Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am Shabina Mahmood and I am over here with you with my last lecture related to the chapter population growth and world food supplies. Okay students, in this lecture we will discuss out all the important things which are present in the exercise. And now I am coming towards the lecture. Students, in the first activity of the vocabulary, they have given you out some words and they have asked you to write out the meanings of these words. I have given you out the meanings of all the important words which are present inside the chapter one by one. In my previous lecture, you can go back over there and you can get out the help from that lecture. Now I am coming towards the third activity related to the vocabulary, that you have to complete out the sentences by adding a suffix to the words which are given to you. I am going to give you the explanation of this activity in front of you. Here on the screen you can see this activity and I am going to solve this activity. My shoe is untied. Wakar disagree with Nazish. Ali is unable to beat me in the video game. Wahid disobey his parents. Our teacher says she doesn't want unfinished homeworks handed in. Okay students, the next activity is related to the comprehension and we have to answer the given questions which are taken out from the chapter population growth and world food supplies, population growth and world food supplies. So students, now I am coming to explain all the questions in front of you one by one so that you can easily be able to understand and to answer the questions which are present in the exercise. The first question is over here on the screen. Which areas are most affected by incessant growth in the population? The alarming and incessant growth of population is causing serious economic problem in almost all continents. The most affected by incessant growth in population are developing countries. Why are developing countries going to suffer more due to overpopulation? The alarming and incessant growth of population is causing serious economic problem. There is also reverse shortage of food. Therefore, developing countries are suffering more. What is the major cause of food shortages and malnutrition? The major cause of food shortage and malnutrition is overpopulation. Here, how are water resources under great stress? Water resources are under great stress as populated cities, states and countries require and withdraw more water from rivers, lakes and aquifers every year. A major threat to maintaining future water supplies is the continuing overuse of surface and groundwater resources. Question number 5. What is the effect of depletion of fossil energy? In developing countries, fossil energy has been used primarily for fertilizers and irrigation to help maintain yields rather than to reduce human labor inputs. Fossil energy is a finite source. Its depletion accelerates as population needs for food and services escalate. The cost of fuel increases everywhere. Now I am coming to question number 6. What is the limitation of improved technology? Improved technology cannot produce an unlimited flow of vital natural resources that are the raw material for sustained agricultural production. For instance, fertilizers enhance the fertility of eroded soil, but humans cannot make topsoil. Indeed, fertilizers made from finite fossil fuels are present being used to compensate for eroded topsoil. Question number 7. How can sufficient food supplies be made possible for the future generation? Ensure adequate food supplies for future generation unless the growth in the human population is simultaneously curtailed. What strategies should be adopted for safe future? We can make it sure by decreasing human population. We should be careful to manage land, water, energy and biological resources needed for food supply. Okay students, now I am coming towards the activities related to the grammar. The first activity related to the grammar is that you have to choose the appropriate conjunction. The choosing of appropriate conjunction is over here on the screen. You can see this and you can take help from this one. The next activity is you have to underline the adverb clause from the given sentences. I have underlined all the adverb clauses from the given sentences over here, but for these two activities, if there is a sentence which is not present in the exercise and if it is taken from anywhere else, then you have to go back to my grammar lecture and you have to understand these concepts clearly so that you will be able to give out your answer appropriately and correctly. Now I am coming towards the next activity. There they have given you out two clauses in a block and they have asked you to match the two clauses and make appropriate sentences. Now I am going to explain this activity in front of you. Over here on the screen you can see the first sentence is, the rain started while I was driving home. I wrote many books when I was awarded the literature prize. They had to cancel the meeting because the director didn't show up. You wouldn't succeed if you don't try hard. Although it was raining, he went out without an umbrella. Okay students, now I am coming towards the writing skills and you have to write a précis of paragraph 6. I have given you out the précis of all the passages one by one in my previous lecture, in which I am going to explain all the passages in front of you in a precise form, and I am going to give you the analysis of all the passages in that lecture. But I have given you out the précis of passage number 6 over here on the screen. You can see it and you can take help from this to write out the précis of any passage which is important from this unit. Now I am coming towards the essay. They have given you out an essay to write out an essay on overpopulation. So I have given you out an essay on overpopulation over here on the screen. This essay will surely help you to understand all the problems and their solutions which you can follow to eradicate this problem of overpopulation. Now student, this lecture will surely help you to understand all the contents that are present in the exercise. I will be with you with the last chapter of your book, inshallah ta'ala, as soon as possible. Till then you have to wait for me. Allah Hafiz.